Lefthand of Talking Lead, and we are in a secret location in South Carolina. We are at the Dipstick Hydrographics. What do you call this? Your shop?
Yeah, shop
facilities.
Works. Shop works.
With Danny Bronson, owner, proprietor, dipper extraordinaire. Is that what do you call somebody who dips? A dipper?
No, dip whistle.
Is that what it is?
The dip whistle.
The dip whistle.
Dip whistle. Okay.
As Casey Griggs would say, dipstick dizzy whistle.
I guess I need to change my business cards.
Don't do that just for Casey.
Why not?
Well, you could. I mean, that'll give him the big head. He's already got the big head. But
Right.
just kidding, Casey. All right, so we're going to do a special AK-47 hydro dip project, and we're going to take you guys through the process step by step, even through the disassembly of the AK, which Andrew, our cameraman today, our special guest cameraman, is going to do for us, because I am incapable and inept at disassembling an AK-47. So
Fair enough.
we want to make sure that we get all the parts that aren't supposed to get wet off here. And this guy right here, I don't know, am I going to get some hands-on experience?
Yeah, you know what?
I've done a few projects myself. You guys have seen.
After today, you know, I probably.
Well,
don't need
that's
to
right.
Be,
You did.
I don't need to be dunking my
He
hand.
got gimped up at the Iraq Veteran 8888 YouTube shoot today. But yeah, so.
Did you say enough eights?
I don't know. So usually I throw an extra 5 or 6 in there, but you guys know who we're talking about. So anything special that the lead heads need to know before we get started?
No, we're gonna get through the disassembly process, and we'll go through cleaning, prepping, and everything else.
All right. So stand by, coming at you with a Dipstick Hydrographics special AK-47 dip project from Talking Lead.
Boom.
All right, guys. So we're back, and we're gonna do step 1, and step 1 would be
Picking out the pattern.
There you go.
You know, whatever look, we got over 350 patterns in stock at this point. This is Dip 123 if y'all are interested. But you know, we're 350 patterns at the moment. By the time this is released, we might be 355. Depending on how fast.
So I'm lucky enough where I'm actually here at the facility, and I get to see the stuff firsthand. But like he said, like Danny said, you guys go to their website, and they've got all the selections there, and you can go through, and they've got great swatches. Is that what you call them?
Yeah.
On there, they give a great representation of what the patterns look like. So let's pick one out, man. So go through and show me what you got here.
I mean, what do you want to go with? What are we
I don't know. We
going
want to
with
go
this
something with hashtag badasseriness. You know,
Badassery? I mean, you think
it's
it's
an
skulls?
AK.
I got 60 something.
I don't know,
skull
man.
Patterns. I mean,
I probably should have polled the lead heads before I did this and see what they
we
recommended.
go with a tree pattern, digital camo.
I don't think tree. I don't think a digital camo. I'm thinking more like skulls or bones, or is there like a bone? Like you got anything that make it look like it's a bone?
Let's see. We can start with.
That would be badasseriness.
There's bone hands.
Bone hands.
Yes. Where's it at?
Left to your left.
This one, right here or over here? Oh, right there.
No, that's not bone
Oh,
hands.
it's
That's
not.
That's bone hands. Oh, that's
No,
somebody on a
that's
cross.
Jesus.
That's Jesus.
Oh, that's weird.
We definitely
No,
don't
it's
want
over-
Jesus.
It's over here somewhere then.
I saw some.
There it
I
is.
saw some bony. There we go.
Okay. Bone hands. I don't know, that's kind of cool. Now the thing about it, this will take on whatever undercoating that we put on it. So,
yeah, so I mean, if we want to put a yellow undercoat under there and make
Right.
it pop, put a yellow base coat and
Make it-
whatever. That's what's
or
gonna show
red
through.
or
Red.
whatever we wanted to do,
Yeah.
and then that's going to take on in between the black that color.
Yes, sir.
All right, what else we got? That's a definite. You got bigger hands here.
Yeah, there's 2 versions of it. That was the mini that I just happened to grab. This is the larger version of it.
I don't know. What do you think about that, cameraman? No? All right, we got a no on that one. Got a hard no. Now, what's this? Birds?
Yeah.
Bird bomb. Bird. We don't want birds. We could do like America.
We go
America.
all America.
We go America, because this is an American-made AK-47. This is a Palmetto State Armory AK-47 that my buddy over at Palmetto State, Adam, sent me. So thank you, Adam. We appreciate that. We're getting ready to doll it up a little bit. So I don't know, man. So what do you think? fire. We got some flaming skulls. That's cool. I like that.
We got any direction you want to go
with skulls? Okay. All right. So I'm gonna take my time. I want to pick one out that's just perfect. Get a couple of people's feedback on it.
Okay.
And I'll pick the pattern, and we'll be back and show you which pattern that I picked and what the next step is. All right, guys. We are at the next step for our dipstick project for the AK-47, and this is going to be the disassembly of the AK-47. So we've got our AK expert Andrew here, codename Andrew. And he's going to go through the process. It's not going to be a complete disassemble. We're going to leave the barrel, one, because we don't want to have the torque wrench or whatever.
Don't want to have to repress a barrel.
Repress a barrel, yeah. So we're just going to plug the barrel when we do the dipping, but he's going to remove all the other components and parts that we don't want to get wet on this project. So we're going to turn it over to Drew.
All right, guys.
Do it, baby.
Here we go. First thing we're going to do is obviously remove the magazine. Check and make sure it's clear. And it is clear. All right. So the first thing you do to disassemble AK is you're going to remove the top cover. This AK gutted down as much as we're going to take it apart for this hydro dip. Obviously we're going to plug the gas system and the barrel and degrease, and you'll see the rest of the steps coming up next.
Alright, now that we have everything degreased, we just blew it off with some acetone. In this case, so anything, acetone, brake cleaner, anything like that will really get you going. Basically, you just want to get any oil, and guns are notorious for packing in oil because, you know, people are always packing oil in their guns. So after we degrease them, we're going to come back, we're going to scuff them up, so we want to get any shiny parts, any debris, anything like that off of it. Then we're going to come back, wipe it down with a tack cloth. All this is going to do is pull any dust, dirt, lint off of it before we start priming. After that, we're just going to use our rattle can etching primer for the metal parts. The plastic parts don't need a primer. And so we're just going to put 2 light coats of this on there, and that's just basically going to eat into the metal just a hair. Just to give the paint a good surface to bite to have a lasting finish. So get out of here so I don't spray your camera with stuff. We got everything degreased and primed, so now we're moving on to paint. For more tips and tricks on your prep and stuff like that, visit our website, www.dip123.com. We'll see you after we paint. We'll be ready to dip.
All right, so Danny just finished the initial coating, base coat process for the dipping project here we're doing on our AK-47. And now it's time to actually put the design, the film on. And that's the next process. We're going to dip the receiver first, and Danny's going to go through the process of what we're going to do with the film and the water and all the other stuff.
All right, we're going to throw the film on the water because it's got to hydrate for about 60 seconds. But as you can see, Mr. Cameraman is starting to hydrate. It's crinkling up a little bit. And it's going to crinkle up, then flatten back out.
So if you're doing this at home, what he's got here is what's called a little bridge around it. So that holds your film in place when you spray the activator, because when you spray the activator, it's going to spread out a little bit.
Yep.
And you'll see that coming up here in just a little bit. But
and then
we're letting it marinate, right? It's marinating right now.
But we taped off half the receiver because it's hard the way the water is to dip the whole thing at one time. So I got half of it masked off. That'll just make getting in some of these crevices a lot easier.
Makes for a better pattern design on your project.
Yeah.
Do each side at a time. So how long is this usually got to sit in here?
Around a minute.
Okay.
You know, we're getting close. We're about there. You can kind of read the film.
Okay.
We look like we're good to go.
Okay. So now he's going to apply the activator, and he's a professional, so he's got some professional tools here to do this with. You'll have the we call them rattle cans.
Yeah, we have aerosol activator as well as liquid. We're gonna see how it's all glassed out, starting to spread out. So it gets nice and gooey. It's not just a film anymore. Oh.
Cool. So now we're going to dip it. You can notice he's doing it at an angle. So explain why you went down at an angle like that.
Angles to eliminate as many air pockets as possible. If you trap air in there, you're not going to get a transfer. So that just makes it to where there's going to be less touch up and just a more even print. Right now it's got this greasy, slimy PVA feeling stuff on it, so we're going to put it, you can either rinse it in the sink or we have an actual rinse tank thing we built.
Okay.
But we're just going to throw it in here for a few minutes and then it'll just be time to let it dry.
Okay. All right, guys, so we are back, and Danny has put on the last,
Nope.
what?
Just put 3 coats of clear on
Three
these,
coats of, okay, clear coat.
which is going to protect them. But
apparently I
right
can't
now
touch
it's
them
still
yet.
soft. So we're going to let these sit for about 24 hours, and then you have the problem of putting this thing back together.
Can I do this?
You can hold it like that.
Okay, can I hold it like this? I'm going to get you a little close up and give you a little taste of what's to come there. This is the magazine, the AK magazine. And so next step is the assembly of the rifle, but I gotta let it dry like he said, so we gotta give it at least 24 hours. So we've done the dip process, it's finished, it's over with. And Danny, thank you so much, buddy.
Yes, sir.
We appreciate it.
Yes,
Make
sir.
sure you guys check out Dipstick Hydrographics, Dipstick Coatings at
Dip123.com.
right here on his shirt, dip123.com. These guys are on Instagram, they're on Facebook. You do some YouTube videos too?
Yeah, we have some YouTube videos. We're on Twitter. We're trying to be on all the major ones, but they keep making new ones. So.
Right. And if you guys ever have any questions after you buy their products, they're very receptive to your questions, comments, if you have troubles or issues or questions during your dipping process. So don't hesitate to get in touch with these guys and go to Dip123. Get their kits there. They actually sell the big tubs too.
Yeah, we sell tanks. We sell everything from entry level to professional level stuff. So
There's no reason that you can't do this. I've done probably 4 or 5 projects myself on my own. It's really nice because these guys have the professional equipment here to really do it and do it, a quicker, nicer job than I have the patience for myself at home. But
that's the key is patience.
It is. And then these guys have a contest page also. If you guys want to get involved with that, what is the
DSC contest? It's a Facebook page.
Yeah.
Search DSC contest and it'll come up.
Dipstick Coatings contest. Check that out, and they give away some cool prizes on that too. So, but we'll find somebody that's going to get this back together for us, and then we'll show you the finished product. See you later. We're here with Adam with Palmetto State, and our Dipstick Hydrographics PSAk-47 process is done, and this is the finished product. And Adam,
You know
you
what?
want to do the honors?
I think
Adam does
you
the
gotta
honors.
put the skull crusher to work.
All right, let's do it. Here we go. This is the first time this has been fired. Go hot. Dipstick hydrographic. Yo, what up?
Rolling.
You got the microphone on?
Yep.
In my 5.0 rack top down so my hair get blow.
All right, all right, Vanilla Ice, shut up.
I'm telling you, if you start it, he can't stop. He has to
I know.
finish
I have
it.
to. I'm still singing it in my head.
I guarantee,
Yeah, like
back in the '90s, Marty had the Vanilla Ice haircut. He had the little hashtags.
No, I wish I did.
He had the little hash marks in his eyebrows.
Couldn't afford it.
For
I was
all the
broke.
homies,
Yeah, he was clocking. He was
broke,
clocking
broke.
the hose.
All right, let's.
I am recording right now, just so you know,
Good.
dickhead. All right.
All right, so.
Does this shirt make me look fat?
No, it's actually
No, but that
the,
stomach does.
it's actually the hat that
I'm
makes
just
you look fat. Whenever you're ready.
Get jiggy with it.
Yeah, we just got jiggy with that recording.
All right. So Marty left his camera unattended. So I'm gonna fuck with it. What should we do? Do we fuck with him?
It's hard to do that when you're on the public firing.
Pretending to
There's
work
some
is what he's
people who
doing.
Say, well, why do you have this rule, or why can't you do this, or how come we can't do that? And it's just like, well, after being on the shooting range for as long as I have, and
Multitasking.
seeing the amount of safety
I'm
violations
editing a
and
podcast.
the
I'm calling
attitude
bullshit.
of how
I'm
some
social
people are, and we have
mediaing,
people from the public who are coming
and,
out, and everyone
we're
thinks
filming
that they're the best
videos.
shooters ever, you know.
So we are
It makes
multitasking.
it so difficult to keep everything safe. So we have to keep things very uniform with our staff and with